This is what you will need to make the blooming urn. I got this here from the Goodwill, and I have two of them. And what else you're going to need is this, some type of lantern. This right here, it comes with a pole, and I picked this out of the trash about 2 years ago, and finally thought, well, let me do something with this. It also comes with a top, and let me show you the top. This is the top to it, and I'm going to clean it up. Actually, this was electrical. It had the component right here, and I took all of that apart. Here is the poles that sits inside of each other. What you're going to need, you're going to need some picks. I purchased picks, and I store all my picks together, so if I have some type of DIY or styling to do, even the pieces that break apart, I just stick them in a big Ziploc bag and keep them together. So is one grab when I have to, do like a tabletop decor or make a vase, do a flower arrangement. The next thing you're gonna need is some, guys, I know what the name of this is, but at this moment here, is this foam? Yeah, foam. This foam here, and I keep reusing it. You could tell that it's old. So what I do, because this is a bit older and it could fall apart, see, very easily, what I do is I wrap it in plastic wrap. Wrap it tightly in plastic wrap, and you could also, seal it with a blow dryer to make it adhere tighter to this. So these are the pieces that you're going to need. So let me put you on a tripod and show you how I make this urn. And you could do it for any season. I did one for Christmas. I also did like a topiary in here with the huge Christmas ball, the different size, and then the cone one on the top. Might put in a clip or show it to you because I haven't put it up all the way as yet. So let me get you on my tripod and show you how I make this urn. So I show you what you're going to need for this project, and let me get ready to show you how. I mean, it's just easy as you wrapping a loaf of bread, but I am going to wrap this a little bit more. See, I have this for many years, and I use it for my crafting. Actually, I do forget at times that I have it, and I go to the Dollar Tree and buy another one. So this is how you could double wrap it or you could single wrap it. So this is how I wrap it. And I don't know where the blade is down in here. I don't feel to get it. So this is how you do this here. Yeah. So I think I have another one to wrap. But the first thing I am going to do, so what I did was went ahead and wrapped the rest. And like I said, you can make this solid by using your blow dryer to tighten this seal tight. But I mean, this is really old, but who knows, right? And your money is better with you by just reusing the things that you already have. So I am going to put the first two in, and that's how I'm putting it in. Let me tilt you over. That's how I am putting it in. Then I am going to attach this right here, the pole, and it goes in like this, because this has like a hole in the bottom. If you have my glue gun here, if you have something like this, it could work too. I also thrifted this pot here, and it had something in it, and I took it out. I think a topiary, but it was all in one, so I took it out so I could use this in another project. I could also paint it. So let me go ahead and put the other one in to be snug tight. Need a little height on this one. So this is in place. I felt like I had something else here. Okay, this is in place now. This is in place snug. I'm going to put the torch on it, the lantern on it last. And guys, you could make one of this on your own. You could get like an old lantern and regular lantern, or even like a light post lamp. I'm going to show you one. This is what I was talking about. If you have like an old lamppost light fixture, you could take the component out and you could use this to make your blooming urn. And you could also, because this is wood right here, this is wood that I cut and painted and attach it to this. I did a video with this. I might link it in the description. So and I drilled the bottom. See the wood down here? Drill it up so it could fit in here. And this is another one that you could do. This would look very classy. And if you don't have something like what I have here, you could also use that. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do, because I have some garlands in here also besides my picks, and this is what the picks look like. It has a little snow on it. And you know, like in the winter, even though there's no snow on the ground, but in the morning there's like frost. So that's what I was going for. So right here, I have these soft garland here that I got them from Michael's. So the first thing I'm going to do is center it. I want some of my pine cones to show. And I am going to push this down. And while I'm pushing, I will be also wrapping. I just found a tie on here and I'm trying to stuff it down. So you're gonna go ahead and do this. But if you don't have a garland to use like this, which, and I'm sure you have scrap, you could also just use your picks, your individual picks, and go around. You want to start smaller in the middle and then larger so you could drape the bottom. So I'm trying to hide this circle hook right here. So I'm going to just push this down. And I think I want this a little bit higher. Well, this is doing my covering for me. So now I am going to go in with my picks and I'm going to look at them and see the size, the different size that I have. I'm going to get it together because I want it to look like, it's not going to be perfect in a while, but still want it to look symmetry. So we've done this here. And another thing you have to think about, where is your front and where is your back? So because I have these pine cones shown here, and I want to center it where the feet is facing the front. So I'm going to go in on, first I need to see my lengths that I have. Okay. So I can use the shorter ones in the middle. So I'm just going to go ahead, actually, just go ahead and fill them in. And mine have like little pine cones on it, so it has a back and it has a front. Remember this, because I remember making this once and didn't capture the front of them. So I'm going to go ahead and stick these in there. And just think like how you will see it in a while. I don't think there's no perfect way, because nature itself, nature is perfect, but everything in nature is not. So just go around and you stuff this like that. I'm going to go ahead and finish, because I don't want my video to be that long. And okay, the longer ones like this, I'm going to bring it to the side. I think I have 4 of these, so I want to go even like this. And you could do, this is very forgiving, you could do your camouflage of areas that you want to cover later. So yeah, I have one on one side, and I'm gonna get another one to come in right here. And this is very pliable, so you could like twist it around the way you want to. And all these little pieces right here you could use to, if you don't want much of the urn to show, you could use the pieces to camouflage that area. So let me fill in right here because it's kind of balding. So I'm going to push this piece down, and voila, it covered the area for me. Here's another piece, a little bit of a variation. So I could just, I think I could pull this one apart, one bust off. I wasn't trying to do that, but that happened. Woo! So, and but you want to make it sort of even, because putting it on the angle of the fireplace where I'm putting it, I want you to see it from every side. So see how this gets filled in right here? And you get the idea now. See, I'm taking the little piece that I saved, and I'm just gonna stick it in here. And this is very pliable, so you could, twist them, bend them to make a natural shape like you want it to. So here's another piece, the little pieces. You're gonna put them like in between exchange. I have one more here, and I think I'm gonna put it in the front like this. So this is how I made this blooming urn. Guys, please, if you like what I'm doing here, please like, subscribe, and share. Let me know what you think about it, and I'm going to put it by the fireplace and show you what it looks like. So this is the way the blooming urn looks, and you could play with it and configure it the way that you would like. Let me put a candle in it, and we could see the whole thing come alive. And I put it on my hob for my fireplace.